3, 2, 1.
Hey guys, Chris here, and I'm back on the road. And well, when I say back on the road, what I mean by that is, guys, I've had a string of very bad luck. Mechanical problems, electric technology problems, whatever you want to call it there, technology issues, I guess we'll say, and then ultimately, folks, health issues. Guys, I've been in the hospital off and on for about a week and a half now. I've been dealing with medical stuff roughly about 2 weeks. I've been out of work for 2 weeks. I've been off the water. I haven't done any fishing of any sorts. Yeah, so let me get you guys up to speed real quick. I won a tournament solo. That's around the time my bad luck kicked off. We'll go slightly back. I was doing some pre-fishing south on the chain, and I mean, just had a killer day. Lost all that footage. I set my SIM cards down and forgot to put them back in their case, and they blew out. So if you guys find a little small plastic case floating around the north end of Lake Apopka with memory cards, they're mine. Could you return them? You can watch them. I'll show you where I was catching all the big ones if you return them, because I just love to have that footage. And then I was pre-practicing for an ABT tournament. Caught 26 something pounds in practice. Lost that. Yeah, so it's just been great. Yep, I had camera go down on the tournament. Basically, this was a club tournament out of Lake Eustis. I made a huge gamble, ran up Haynes Creek, fished super shallow comparatively compared to everybody else that was out there. I just kept pushing further and further and further back as far as I could push back, and I finally found him back there, and I was able to fish my way and make it happen. I caught a 7-2 kicker. That was a fun one. That one was an insane one. You guys would have heard me lose my ever-living mind somehow, and I've never had a bass do this. I've had saltwater fish do this. I've never had a bass do it. When I went to go land her, I went to go grab her with my hand, and I kept reaching my hand down the water. I'm like, why can't I grab this fish? I was trying to scoop her up, you know. The line wrapped around her tail, guys. I had a 7-2 mouth hooked with a chatterbait, with the line wrapped around her tail, guys. When I finally freed my net up, so the reason why I grabbed the, I tried grabbing the fish with my hand, my darn net was stuck. Finally, I ripped my net. I actually ripped whatever screw it was stuck on. I actually ripped the screw out, ripped part of the net, but whatever. I finally got her netted, guys. When she went in the net, the hook had finally fallen out of her mouth. I don't know how I got that fish in the net. I'll call it divine intervention, I guess, but I ended up bagging a big fish and first place. So I caught everything on a dirty white jackhammer, 1/2 ounce. That's going to be the white one with a little bit of pepper colored skirt on it with a gold blade, guys. I think that gold blade's really what's been playing a factor. And on the trailer, I had the pearl white. It's either pearl white or white lightning. If I'm wrong, I'll put it right here at the bottom of the screen what it is. But it's the Komodo from Gambler. Pardon me. I've really been pushing these Komodos heavy as trailers for chatterbaits. I made the switch a while back. Shout out to Mikey Balls. Mikey Balls, if you guys don't follow him, do yourself a huge favor and follow him. OG YouTube guy, knows his stuff. Just good dude all around, solid guy. But yeah, I've been running that Komodo and just smoked him on that. I did pick one up flipping a Gambler Stinger. I think I had a Stinger on in Killer Bee color. I really dig that Killer Bee color. So yeah, I picked one like a 2-pounder up on that or something, just like a little, you know, just to fill out the bag. But yeah, so that's what's been going on. Now let's fast forward to my health problems. Guys, I went to go practice on the Harris Channel. No idea what happened with the camera there, but we're back. Guys, I was pre-fishing on Lake Griffin. I had some stuff coming up. I was trying to find some new areas, looking for some stuff out there. Just kind of keying in on some areas I've been working and just learning that lake a little bit better. Anyways, So I pushed back to go do a little bit of flipping just to see if anybody was still up shallow. And I didn't have trolling motor, so I didn't know what was going on. So long story short, I had burned out my charger, my lithium chargers. Anyways, guys, getting back to it, I came back. I was at the boat ramp there on Griffin, and I just started feeling off, you know, just something didn't feel right. I started feeling kind of weird, started sweating real bad, which I sweat anyways. I'm in Florida, you're gonna sweat down here, but this was just a lot, you know what I mean? This was just a lot going on. And finally I said, you know what? I said, I think it's time, I need to come home. So I came home, you know, in the AC in my truck and everything, I felt a little bit better by the time I came home. I said, you know, maybe I needed to eat something, I don't know. So I grabbed some food, you know, yada yada. Pull the cowling off my motor on my boat, on my nitro on the other boat. I was tinkering with it for a little bit, and I just got hit. I don't know what it was. I got super cold. I was sweating so bad it looked like somebody dumped a bucket of water over my head. I mean, I've been drier in the shower before, guys. I mean, that's how bad I was sweating. Not to get gross guys out, but it was bad. Mama CD2 rushed me to the emergency room. I ended up having a kidney stone because living on the road between work and fishing, I eat and drink like crap. So here's my PSA to you guys. We're not bulletproof like we all think we are. Take care of yourselves. Live a little bit healthier. You know, I'm obviously not a pillar of good health, but I just learned the hard way, so I'm gonna pass it to you. So the issue with the kidney stone is it was a larger stone and it had caused a blockage, and I had a bad infection in my kidney. My kidney was swollen real bad, not functioning right, just bad. I was basically in the beginning stages of sepsis. Docs got to work on me quick, got that done. I had a small procedure done to help alleviate some of the issues I was having. Fast forward 2 days in the hospital there, I get released, I come home, I have some kind of a complication in the middle of the night. I had gotten up to let my little dog out and must have started feeling bad. I don't remember any of this. And the only thing I remember after that is waking up in an ambulance. I collapsed. I guess I had enough thought to holler out for my fiance. She came out to find me completely folded up on the ground, pretty much incoherent. She said when I was hollering for her, it was just more moans than anything. I think I might have smacked the side of my head on that one. Okay, 2 to 3 minutes later, she gets me sat up, gets me feeling better, gives me some water, everything else. She helps me up. She was going to help me to our room so I could sit down on the bed and lean backwards to prop my back up and figure out what's going on. I immediately felt that same cold feeling again, and I collapsed. Being taller and bigger than her, she did her absolute best. I mean, she really saved me from a traumatic brain injury, in my opinion. She got me down to my backside, and then from there I just went so limp she couldn't hold me up, and I smashed my head off the tile. Now granted, I was already halfway down. Was it good? No. I had a concussion. I've had some complications from the concussion, nothing major. You know, I'm back on track for the most part. I still have a little bit of road ahead of me. So yeah, I smashed my head off of that. So yeah, so I ended up doing a little bit more time in the hospital. Never did exactly figure out why I passed out. I don't know why. I don't know if it was a complication of all the medication they had me on to treat the infections. Guys, I wish I knew. I really do need to find a neurologist that's trustworthy, that's not affiliated with Advent Health, because I literally had one of the worst hospital stays of my entire life. Like, if I told you everything that happened, you wouldn't even believe me. But anyways, that's a story for another time. So yeah, I finally got out of there, got out of that nightmare. I've had one more procedure after that and some downtime. I am getting back out, guys. If you can see, I am bringing the boat to the lake. We're headed back to the chain. Well, just me, there's nobody here. I do have some buddies down on the chain. But yeah, we're gonna go out, do some practice for the ABT, fish the north end of the chain, just start eliminating water. I got a good feeling I'm gonna jump on a few here. We just got to figure out where that big bite is. I think I found them actually 2 weeks ago. Today is when all of this started, guys. That's pretty scary to think about. Wow. But anyways, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here, guys. I just wanted to let you guys know what's been going on. That's why there's been a lack of content. The last video I put out was an old one. I haven't had any new footage in a month, guys. I've just been down. I'm back up, spirits are up, health's on the mend. I appreciate all you guys that have reached out to me, that follow us on Instagram and Facebook. We're gonna get back on Whatnot soon. Obviously with my health, I had to concentrate on me and not everything else. Like I said, I'm getting back on it. I'm gonna start climbing that ladder back up, and we're gonna be back on it, guys. We've got an American Bass Trail Team tournament coming up. That's the last one we've got to go. After that, we're qualified for Gunnersville for 100 grand in 2015, or 2015. Wow, I live in the past. 2025, guys. Next year, 2025 in March. I've got some Blue Collar Bass Club, which is my club that I'm on the board for. We got a tournament coming up there on the Harris chain. And yeah, guys, just got some night tournaments we might jump in here and there. And other than that, I'm just going to concentrate on making some content and getting healthy. Guys, take care of yourself, please. We're not bulletproof. We're not invincible. We're pig-headed, dumb fishermen. Take care of yourselves. You know, there's plenty of days to get back out on the water, but there's not plenty of days for you to go get yourself in better health. So do that for me. Do that for your family. Do that for yourself, guys, more importantly. Guys, I really appreciate y'all sticking with me. Sorry for the lack of content again. And guys, I'll catch y'all on the next one. Bye, y'all.